The world of golf is keeping us on our toes each day, and we're not even exaggerating. Today, we're back with some pretty explosive news that might possibly shake the golf world, and you're living under a rock if you haven't heard of it yet. Rory McIlroy, a prominent member of the PGA Tour, is potentially making a jaw-dropping move to LIV Golf. Rumor has it an eye-watering offer of $850 million and a juicy stake in the league might just lure him away. Now, why would Rory, who previously slammed LIV Golf as the worst thing to hit the greens, even consider this out of nowhere? Well, it's clear that there's more to the story, and we're here to let you in on the details. Stick around as we dive deep into this dramatic turn of events and unpack what could be Rory's biggest play yet. Welcome to the Golf Caddy, your go-to spot where we peel back the curtains for you on the world of golf, as seen through the eyes of a former caddy himself. This isn't just about birdies and bogeys. It's about the big moves, the behind-the-scenes drama, and those pivotal moments that shape the sport but don't always make it into the headlines.
There was still a lot of good stuff in there, but just need to tidy up some of the edges, and if I do that, I feel good going into next week.
Today we're diving into something truly sensational: Rory McIlroy's rumored shift to LIV Golf, a move that could redefine his career and the entire landscape of golf. We're teeing up insights and stories that promise to grip you through the way, offering a fresh perspective on the golfing world that's as thought-provoking as it is unexpected. Fasten your seatbelts as we unpack the motives and consequences of Rory's potential game-changing decision.
It's one of those things. It's unfortunate that we have to deal with it, and this is the state that our game's in, and but yeah, I'm obviously here to... I actually thought it was going to look better. The shot tracer is a little delayed.
But before we break down this blockbuster rumor, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Rory McIlroy possibly joining LIV Golf? Is it a betrayal to his PGA Tour legacy, or a strategic move for his career? How do you think the PGA Tour is handling their star players? Let's get the conversation rolling in the comments below, and don't hold back. Let's hear all your thoughts and theories.
This is our Super Bowl. This is the biggest event of the year for us, and we're here and we're playing it.
How little we had in comparison to all of this, and it's something I really appreciate.
Rory Daniel McIlroy is a Northern Irish professional golfer who is a member of both the European Tour and the PGA Tour. The pro golfer has spent over 100 weeks at number 1 on the world golf rankings at the peak of his career, but we're not talking about his achievements today. We're rather going gaga on the fact that the 4-time major winner and golf legend is making a U-turn nobody was expecting, especially from him. There are rumors circulating that Rory is making his way into LIV Golf, and we can't seem to take it. Let us explain. As the former world number 1 in the official world golf ranking, Rory has made a few bold statements about LIV Golf in the past. His distaste toward the tour was perhaps never more clear than on June 7 of last year. Just one day after the PGA Tour and Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund, the backer of LIV, had tentatively reached a funding deal. Twice he said he hated LIV while fiercely defending the PGA Tour, openly criticizing LIV Golf as harmful to the sport's traditions. Known for his passionate stand, Rory is surprising everyone now with the latest news of his potential switch to LIV Golf. But things aren't as simple as they seem. What has been speculated is that this shift is influenced by a jaw-dropping $850 million offer from LIV Golf. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about $850 million, plus around 2% equity in the competition. It would make him LIV Golf's biggest signing so far, and it could be announced after the Masters, as far as we got to know. So, has this attractive offer influenced his decision to shift from his previous strong opinions? Do you think it has been all about money for Rory all this time? Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments below to keep the gossip going.
Does that mean that it's going to happen? Obviously not, but he's been around the game long enough to know that I at least have the potential to do it. And
so you don't just get up one day and decide to get into something you hated once. What got into Rory all of a sudden? Let's rewind some of the events earlier this year. F it, do what you want to do, were the words of Rory McIlroy after discovering the PGA Tour's agreement with the Public Investment Fund, so it's pretty obvious that the guy wasn't happy at all. The news was revealed ahead of the 2023 RBC Canadian Open on the PGA Tour, where Commissioner Jay Monahan also addressed the players in a meeting. McIlroy couldn't hide his rage from the Netflix cameras. Rory was clear that he was kept in the dark during the merger, which is why he was caught on camera with angry statements like, how do you get from not knowing this guy, not meeting this guy, to signing what is probably the biggest deal in the history of professional golf? I'm almost to the point of do what you want to do. It was all sprung on us so quickly. Everyone was blindsided by it. Episode 2 also shows the stunned reactions of major champions Justin Thomas and Colin Morikawa. The docu-series, which was first released in 2023, shows the tour's membership was left in the dark about negotiations with the PIF, which was the main frustration that was reported from Monahan's initial meeting with the players at the time. Rory also went on to refer to himself as being kind of a sacrificial lamb to go up in the press conferences and say things to retain players from leaving, but then was mistreated during such an important merger. Eyebrows were raised when he suddenly resigned from the PGA Tour back in November. So are you thinking what we are? Don't you feel this isn't actually a U-turn to his previous statements, but a move to retain some self-respect after being cornered during the merger? Let us know in the comments below.
I think all of what's gone on in golf has, the play on the golf course has sort of taken a backseat to everything else. Well, PGA Tour Enterprises, I guess, not the PGA Tour, but PGA Tour Enterprises. It's a wonderful group of people that have got tons of experience in.
If Rory McIlroy decides to tee off with LIV Golf, it could really shake things up in major ways. Rory, once the face of the PGA Tour loyalty, might just flip the script and become a pioneer in a new golfing chapter. Such a move could soften LIV Golf's image, drawing in more players and reshaping the golf scene with fresh partnerships. Jon Rahm and Tyrrell Hatton have admitted it is nice to have the support of Ryder Cup teammate Rory McIlroy as they prepare to start off their first season in the LIV Golf League. Though that's a huge advantage to LIV, there's more. Rory's personal brand could see a massive shift by this move. Switching sides after such strong opposition to LIV could surprise many of his fans and sponsors. While his bold move might win over new supporters and lucrative deals, it's sure to shake up how die-hard fans see him. The shift could also prove to damage his public image, as he's kind of not keeping his word by joining the LIV Golf. And even if it doesn't, such a shift would definitely affect the PGA Tour's strategies and perhaps push them towards further innovations and changes to retain and attract top talent as they lose Rory McIlroy to maintain their competitive edge in the global golf landscape. This event is more than just a transformation. It could change the game inside and out. And we're as excited as you are to see what we're going to see next.
If I can control those, it makes the physical control of everything a lot easier and a lot more simple. Get this out of your head and next week's a new week and start afresh. I'm going to enjoy this tonight.
As we wrap up today's discussion on Rory McIlroy's potential shift from PGA loyalty to LIV Golf, it's clear Rory's journey underscores the complexities and pressures at the top tier of professional golf. How will this twist impact the PGA, LIV, and Rory's legacy? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the golf world is watching closely. And so are we. We're all ears to when Rory breaks the suspense on this decision. Why do you think he's still silent about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video in case you enjoyed what you just saw. Hit the subscribe button for more exclusive insiders from the golf world. We'll catch you with the next big news real soon. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on any update. Stay tuned.